Motorhead Garage, presented by ARP, coming to you from Borla Commerce Park.
Hey folks, welcome back to Motorhead Garage. You know, these modern vehicles like this truck here have a lot of electronics on them. They have a lot of demand on that alternator. And the alternators do a pretty good job, but they could use a little bit more power. And we've got Mike Lauer here from Rebuilder in a Box who's going to show us how to upgrade the power of an alternator. Now, he also sells rebuild kits for these heavy-duty starters for trucks and stuff, but we really want to focus on the alternator for the day. And Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, tell me something. You know, you can rebuild these, and you've got a kit here that makes it pretty simple. What do you usually find out what's wrong with these things when you take them apart?
Dave, a lot of them have a burn mark right there.
Okay.
And this is what we refer to in electrical diagnostic business as the aha moment. When you see that burn mark, it's got black on the one slip ring where both brushes ride on these slip rings, and the one brush has more current coming out of it than the other. So when you hit any pollutants, or when you get 120,000, 140,000 miles on your vehicle, the brush starts to wear, and it leaves a electrical fingerprint, more or less we call it, that lets you know that, yeah, your alternator's bad and it's time for a rebuild kit to be installed.
Now, in your kit, what do you got to replace that?
To correct the slip ring, we have you install a new slip ring, and then also what comes with it is the voltage regulator, which has the brushes on the bottom of the voltage regulator held in by a pin, which you pull out after it's been installed. And then we also show you how to deal with the bearings and put new bearings on it so that the alternator is restored for another 100,000 miles of service.
Good, and that's a pretty simple thing to do for you do-it-yourselfers out there. And all you have to do is just take the alternator apart. Go ahead and start taking this apart there, Mike. Now, it comes apart pretty easily. You know, it's easy to do, but the best thing is they've got a video on their website that'll show you all about that. Now, he's taking these bolts loose back here, and we'll see him pop this thing loose, see how hard it is. It's not that hard, is it?
No, it's easy.
Okay. There we go. Got the regulator out of it. And there you go. So you got part of it done, and all we have to do is take the rest of it apart. In the meantime, though, to show you more about that, Sam and Mark can show you all about the website.
Just keep working over there, buddy. So, Mark, I know that Rebuilder in a Box got a great website. How about taking me through it real quick?
Yes, we do have a great website, Sam. Here it is. We got rebuilderinabox.com, and you go straight to the rebuild kits or information if you want to about starters and alternators. But when you get to the kit page, you get to select the make of your vehicle. We're working on Ford, so we're going to go to the Ford. And then after you get to Ford, you're going to see the models.
Oh, like a F-Series on this, yeah?
We get the F-Series. And then after you get the F-Series, you want to get to your rebuild kit, which is a 3G. The 3G takes you to the actual page that has videos.
Wow, that's great. So you can see an actual picture of it. It shows the slip rings, the new regulator, the bearings, and all that kind of stuff. And it got diagnostic videos. Tells you how to diagnose it so you make sure alternator is your problem. That's really an awesome site. That's a great way to help people.
Have any other trouble, you can contact us personally, and we'll help you any way we can.
Great support team. This is a great way to go. Let's see if Davey can put it back together.
All right, well, you can see what the video will tell you. That website is pretty valuable on this thing. So we've already had and made the changes on this, and now Mike is going ahead and putting it back together. It's a pretty simple thing to put back together. It goes back pretty much the same way you took it apart. When he gets these bolts in there, we tighten that down, and then all we have to do is put in a regulator on that. Got it all lined up there. Yeah, he's got his persuader out there, but it'll work pretty good. Now, something else that they have, if you got a truck starter like this, one of these heavy-duty truck starters, it goes bad, it can be pretty expensive to replace, but they have a whole rebuild kit for you on that. So, again, you can go to their website, check it out, rebuild your starter, and save yourself a lot of money on that. So you got that in there, Mike?
Yeah, the last thing you do after you put the regulator on is pull the pin out so the brushes pop out.
Okay. So don't do that beforehand or you'll have some problems, won't you?
That's
You
exactly
gotta put
right.
that in there. Anyway, Mike, I want to thank you for stopping by and sharing this information with us. In the meantime, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we got a lot more coming here on Motorhead Garage, so stick around.